Good morning, everybody. This is Brandon Evans with Premier Racing Setups. Today we're going to be going over Dover. So we're going to be doing a few hot laps. I'll jump out of the car and go over some of the tips and tricks to get around this place. So just sit back and watch, and here we go.
That was your fastest lap of the session. That was your fastest lap of the session.
All right. Out of the gate, you'll notice that this track is deceivingly bumpy. All right. So Dover has a really significant drop-off in both corners. I'm sure most of you have gotten around this racetrack before. What we're going to be trying to do here is to lift brakes, set the nose before this bump. You can kind of see the drop-off kind of right here. So we're going to be getting on the brake to settle the car through the bumps and then just kind of get it to the bottom. So I'm like right on the bottom right here. And just kind of let it roll. Now early in the run, you'll notice that my throttle input is a little bit more aggressive. Early in the run, you would probably want to back it off just slightly, especially in dirty air. You're not going to have a choice because the dirty air is just going to cause you to be very tight on exit. And at this track, with the way the car loads in the corner, if you miss the center of the corner and you're already really tight, and then you hit dirty air, like good luck, you're probably going to smash the fence. So solo car, you could probably be a little bit more aggressive if you want to. In traffic, you'd want to be a little bit more patient. Same thing going down into this corner. Just before or right at the bridge, you can give it feed it a little bit of trail brake just to get the nose to plant. Kind of hold the bottle. Now with this one, I'm going to let it roll through this corner a little bit more. With the wind this week, it's kind of a huge headwind into turn 3. That will vary throughout your sessions in iRacing through the week. This track's near the coast. Wind can be all over the place. I would encourage you to get like a stint analyzer or a RaceLab app or something that whatever you're comfortable with to figure out which direction the wind is blowing so you can know what to expect when you drive off into the corner. And I'm going to be extremely patient, about 50% throttle, and just let the car rotate through the center. I do not want to push the exit in a headwind. It will heat up the right front tire really bad and cause a really bad push on exit. When you go to get full throttle, you want to be kind of as straight as possible. So you want to start to try to unload the wheel as quick as possible and drive it up the hill to the wall. We'll kind of watch one at pace here. So again, early run, you can probably be a little bit more aggressive through the center. Now, what I want to emphasize is you will absolutely burn up the front tires if you do not manage the braking very well. If you're like this, the second lap that I just showed you had pretty minimum trail brake. You would probably want to do like a 5 to 15% braking into the corner to get the car to settle, and you might have to back the corner up a little bit more so that way you're not driving it down the hill and then trying to brake, because then all you're doing is slamming all the weight forward. You want to try to get your braking done kind of early so you can set the nose. Early in the run, you will have the grip that if you miss the braking, like, you'll probably be okay. You can just kind of steer it through the center. Late in the run, you will plow right up the hill and you'll have no grip. So it's important to manage that. If you start to get a little loose off through the run, I would encourage you to drive it a little bit deeper, use a little bit less brake to kind of use up the right front. Or you can use it up early in the run and then focus on the rear tire later, right rear tire later in the run. It's totally up to you. So not very much brake there. You're driving off into a tailwind there, so there's a lot of grip, a lot of momentum carried. The brake really helps get the car settled through the bumps. I can't emphasize that enough. Okay, well, that's some laps around Dover. It's one of my favorite racetracks. It's extremely aggressive. It's a lot of fun. I would expect a couple green flag runs through the week. Encourage you to throw the setup in and get some practice in before you jump on the racetrack with other cars, or just running a hosted or a practice session before the race. Don't let the race be the first time that you jump in. So, hey, thank you for tuning into the video. Thank you for being a customer of ours. Right now, our legacy customers are still able to get the $15 a month subscription. You get 2, maybe 3 builders a week. For new customers, the pricing is moved up to $20 a month. That's still the best deal for the next-gen car on iRacing. So, again, have a good week. Enjoy, and thank you for tuning in.